In a number of authorities during the local elections in 2018. Peter Plisner reports.
Once dubbed worse than a banana republic, election fraud and vote rigging in Birmingham rocked the political world a decade ago. Now the government's taking action and wants to pilot the idea of ID cards in polling stations.
That would be best, actually, the ID cards.
Every one of us is supposed to have an ID card that you can present it somewhere.
If I don't have an ID and just go vote, who knows who I am?
Past issues mean that Birmingham's on a list of areas the Electoral Commission has identified in a report as being most at risk of allegations of electoral fraud, and along with several other authorities, it's to be invited to take part in pilot schemes announced today. The report doesn't just talk about ID cards in polling stations, it also suggests greater powers to deal with intimidation and unwanted behaviour. And it talks about banning the handling of completed postal ballots by political campaigners, one of the issues here in Aston back in 2004. But this Birmingham MP and former member of the Commons Home Affairs Select Committee is concerned that if ID cards are needed, some voters could find themselves excluded.
There are elderly people in this country who have never had a passport. They may end up losing their right to vote. There'll be young people who haven't got a passport or haven't yet got a driving licence.
Birmingham City Council said today that it hadn't seen any details of the proposed pilots, and if it was to be involved, it would only happen after full discussions between all relevant parties. Peter Plisner, BBC Midlands Today in Birmingham.
A man's been killed in a drive-by shooting in West Bromwich. It happened on